Hello, and Merry Crimbo to one and all. I'm Trixie Meanswell Danger here, and I'm coming to you from under the foreskin, live for Penis News. What a year it's been for trans rights, infiltration and colonisation everywhere you look. I mean, great big strides have been made for trans rights everywhere. Women have been making increasingly louder noises about the fact that anyone can be a woman. Well, why not? That's progressive and inclusive to everyone, obviously. Back in February, France recognised the stunning and brave lady woman as the biological parent, the biological mother. I nearly said parent, but the biological mother, because you can use the word mother when it's in relation to a stunning and brave trans lady woman in France. Despite the evidence of everybody's eyes being right there in front of them, stunning and brave lady woman is the actual mother. Meanwhile, reality was seen down in an alley being sick, allegedly. In June, Dr. Narendra Kaushik planned to spit in the face of God. That's right. And he wants to install a uterus into a stunning and brave trans lady woman so that they can make the first story come true. Not that it isn't true, just that it's going to be true not just on paper. Oh, paper, scissors, rock. Mainly scissors will be involved, I'd imagine, in that stunning and brave Mengele experiment for the lady woman. What could go wrong? Right side of history. I can hear the bigots from here. And speaking of bigots, notable bigot Posey Parker spent the year telling women that they were allowed to speak, that she would make room for them, and she would give them a microphone. She went everywhere, all around the UK. How dare she provide space? Not even the threat of drowning, not even the threat of violence, and not even the threat of deafening her. Stop that, woman. None of the Turf Islanders were put off. They even had a fascist baby. Not content with stirring in the UK, Posey Parker, bigot, took her show on the road and went to America. And everywhere she went, she let people speak. But mostly women, and let women speak to her. A couple of men were allowed to speak, but they looked as well. Or gay. And you know how hateful the gay men are. Just as bad as TERFs. They're TERFs too. They're all TERFs. Everything's transphobic. Posey went to Loudon County. She went everywhere except Portland, where they were rightly going to teach her the error of her ways. And then she had the gall to employ security. A woman had her fingers broken, things were stolen, and there was threats of violence and intimidation all the places that she went. Because trans activists spend their lives winning hearts and minds by threatening violence. I'm a beat your ass, and other love letters to the TERFs. Oh, happy Crimbo, everybody. I'm Jaythan, Far men of women, and I'm here with some Crimbo cheer for you. We got a new writer, been writing some Christmas tunes for you, and I'm gonna sing them. Your dong tells me you're a guy, and even with your makeup, you cannot erase your why. Your delusion needs a shake-up. You will always be a guy because you have a why, and this you can't deny, my man. Go cope, seed, and dilate. Well, that's the first one out of the way. I hope you like it because I'm full of the Christmas spirit, eh? In the Christmas spirit, and I cut my beard and got myself all dressed up for you. That's right, for the Crimbo special. Who put that song in there? Who's putting this together? I'm the lead reporter. I was still talking about Posey Parker, and I've got more about other bigots. How dare she let people talk, but mostly women. Shameful, absolutely shameful. Why can't we all just get along? Julie Jamar, the octogenarian who liked to swim at the YMCA. Well, her swimming days are over. Shows you, like I said, we'll find you. You're never too old to be a bigot, and we'll find you and shut you down. Clementine's really enjoying her time in the girls' changing rooms, watching little girls get changed and watching them go to the toilet. She reports she's very happy indeed. She's having a turgid Christmas. But no more swimming for you. That's right, Julie. Ivy Burrows, a stunning and brave lady woman in the UK, got upset at words on the internet and went and told a big policeman, and Plod went round and arrested and charged Chinzia Ogilvie because she had the temerity to believe in biology and truth and reality. And this hussy, she wore a badge on her very own lapel, on her left testicle, that said trans women are men. What a heretic. I'm getting upset just having to report that to you. Chinzia Ogilvie is a turf hero. Primark, I couldn't be prouder. Primark, you're doing us all proud with your gender-free, neutral changing rooms. Predators are loving it. Oh, Merry Christmas. What a present that is for everyone, especially the ones who want in that don't belong. Hey, you sure know? You sure about these words? I will sing them then. Part of my contract. Oh, I love this Christmas spirit. Full of it. Oh, come now, you douche bro. You are not a woman. Skirts, heels, and makeup do not a woman make. God lame purses, even though you curse us, you'll never be a woman. You'll never be a woman. You'll never be a woman, no matter how you try. Oh, that's for all the lady women out there. I hope you got that message. I'm not sure what it was saying. And Trixie said I can't have any more makeup, so I'm practicing with some nails. Those are pretty, pretty nails on your pretentious ally. For Penis News, I've been Jaythan, far, men, women. More to come later. He's slipped in again. Stunning and brave charity mermaids came under increasing scrutiny this year by the Charities Commission. Seems that people are asking questions about what this money is being spent on and whether body-destroying medicine and wrong-sex hormones are right for gender-confused children, whereby 85% of them will detransition or grow out of it. I don't know. I know that Mermaids is doing some really stunning work. It's valuable, really valuable. And to say anything against it is literal violence. Susie Green was asked to leave. Well, she didn't. She left Mermaids under her own steam. But people were a bit suspicious of her because she's not trans. And that's the correct default setting, is to be distrustful of everybody who doesn't think the way you do. Stay in your bubble. Stay in the echo chamber. You valid. You valid. Queen. Oh, Matt Walsh. What are we going to do about Matt Walsh? That conservative family man with 3 lovely children and a gorgeous wife went round triggering America, asking what is a woman. We know what a woman is, thank you, Matt. It's anybody that says they're a woman. That's what true inclusivity is. Telling lies so that people don't cry. I know. This is really good life advice, isn't it? Are you feeling filled with Christmas spirit about all this good news? And we found out that there's a philosophy people out there asking questions like, do chickens cry? Well, doves do, so I don't see why chickens can't. How dare you say that chickens can't cry, Matt Walsh? You bigot. You're an absolute bigot. You and your wife. You triggered senators, you triggered doctors, you triggered lady women, and the men ladies. You triggered them all. That's the example of an all-round bigot. And now, I know you've been missing him as much as me. Here he is, our pretentious ally, Jaythan, far men and women. Over to you, Jaythan. Kia ora, talofa lava bula, kia ora. I'm Jaythan, far men and women, your pretentious ally. For penis news, I'm coming to you from under the foreskin. That's where I come from. You know where I'm coming from. And I'm filled with a Christmas spirit. Thank you, Trixie. On with the news. The man from Atlantis is not allowed to swim with the women anymore. No. What? This handwriting is so bad. Leah Thomas, not the man from Atlantis. Leah Thomas, not allowed. The stunning and brave transgender lady woman, not allowed to swim. As her friends call her, she is laughingly referred to amongst her friends as the swimming French. She not allowed to swim anymore with the lady woman, the shish. The shh women be getting in someone's ear like the shh women got in Steve Hartley's ear with the boxing in New Zealand and the transgender girls. Not allowed anymore. But the 12-year-old boys who take body-destroying drugs and wrong sex hormones, they allowed in the women's category. I got a question for you, Steve Hartley. How many 12-year-old boys on body-destroying wrong sex hormones grow up to be women? We waiting for your answer, bro. We all waiting for your answer. The BBC continues its gaslighting of the women everywhere. The women and all the men, everybody in between, the non-boys and non-girls, all of them, being gaslit by the BBC. Brazilian lady woman Erica Hilton, she's trying to get a woman fired for misgendering her. She should be put in jail like the Norwegian girl we heard about with Trixie. I tell you, these women are getting out of control. Need to be making me a sandwich. That's right. Make me a sandwich. Thank you, Jaythan. It's always nice to see him, isn't it? Belgian activists contributed to the gender debate by throwing poo. Well done. Winning hearts and minds, one cowpat at a time. Thank you so much. You're just like the wonderful lady women who put out over 60 bottles of their urine. Them's urine. 60 bottles were left outside the EHRC. That's right. Wonderful day for trans activism. That was. Whereby they were pouring it over themselves. It wasn't a fetish. It was a rampant gaslighting. situation whereby the trans activists claimed they'd be on the urinary leash, and then most of them did go on the leash as they walked home. Wasn't that a lovely outcome to that story? Allegedly. Sam Brinton is also head of the fashion police. Not only is he a plutonium sniffer doggo, he is actually the head of the new fashion police, and that's what his lawyer is using. They, them's lawyer, the gender fluid. Certainly hope his nuclear rod didn't get spent. But anyway, Sam, the they, them gender fluid, I hope he didn't get it on any of that clothing that he liberated. Yeah, they do come with a bit of baggage, the non-binary. So good old Sam, he's now head of the fashion police, and that is the defence being put forward by his lawyer. Allegedly. That's another story that I thought of checking. I've actually physically thought in my head about checking it, but I'll just cover it with allegedly, and there's my due diligence. Don't censor me, YouTube. I'm not making this stuff up. You couldn't make this stuff up. Tonja Gjevjorn, a cis lesbian in Norway, the scandalous girl, faces 3 years in jail in Norway for misgendering. And that's right, should be 3 decades. Actually, it should be 3 decades. We'll find you, bigots. Stunning and brave lady woman Ingrid Frivold here says, get used to male genitalia in locker rooms. Can't say clearer than that. It's not a fetish. We got our Dylan Mulvaney tribute act. Oh my gosh, a tribute act. Bridget Lucia winning hearts and minds in South America, in Brazil. Oh, a woman was in a woman's toilet who she mistakenly thought it was just for the women. She thought that toilet was just for her. How privileged and selfish can you get? And Bridget, Lucia, Bridget, oh my word, she had a word with her, and the word was violence. That's right. She thought that those toilets were just for women. And that's right, but as you know, anybody can be a woman. So Brigitte Lucia taught her the error of her ways by being aggressive and violent and attacking her. Because that's how the TRAs win hearts and minds, is to be violent and aggressive and tell the people you listen and no debate. No debate. And why did she think, yeah, you know those toilets? They're not just for girls. Nah, wrong answer. They're for everybody. Because anybody can be a woman. You bigots. Absolute bigots. Oh, and I gotta finish with this one. This segment. Gender minorities, the gender minorities in Aotearoa, little country down at the bottom of the world. Oh, they're 12,000 miles and 35 years back from where the UK is today. Wow, gender minorities Aotearoa, they changed their name. They're not just for gender minorities now, they Auntie Dana's op shop. Transgender. So somewhere along there, $100,000 or more of government money, which is a good use of our money, I tell you. Give it to the op shop. That's right. And I can't talk about that, but I tell you who can is those bigot women. They bigot wahine over at Mana Wahine Kōrero. You go have a listen to them. They got a video coming out, if it hasn't come out already because I'm slow. But you get over there and have a look, 'cause the money trail is so exciting, I can't tell you about it. It's so exciting where all our taxpayer money's going. Earrings, makeup, eyelashes, I can't tell you how happy I am. While everybody living in a car, hungry and committing suicide, we got money for lashes. Oh, girl! Oh, I've been Jaythan, far, mena, woman, coming to you live from under the foreskin for Penis News. And one last bit of bad news. Lovable sociopath Elon Musk has allowed notable bigot Posy Parker back onto Twitter. That is a dark day for all lady women everywhere, as she asserts biological reality and truth for everybody. How dare she? Oh, we're live. Back again. Oh, I hope you've enjoyed the Christmas special, our Crimbo roundup, and all that good news for everybody, especially the lady women's and their balls. Oh, we've got the police on their side, the judiciary on their side, the media on their side. Oh, it almost seems like everybody's colluding. Oh, there's my Crimbo brooch. There it is. I've been Trixie meets our danger here for Penis News. Under the foreskin. Merry Crimbo. And you can take that to the bank. The sperm bank.